Hey, this is Josh O'Brien. Today is almost forgot. Today is the 5th drop. You're probably wondering, why am I shirtless? Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. The reason why I'm burnt is because I've been doing this thing. I just recently got back with an old friend, and so we've been doing a workout outside weekly, and this is just week 2 of that workout. But like, we spend hours outside because we talk beforehand, and then we do our workout, and then we talk a little bit afterward. And so I've just been like burning. Like, you can, well, I guess you can't really see it on my forearms. You can see it like right there and like right there. Like, I am burning, toasting out here. But yeah, so that's what we've been doing. And so I put some aloe vera on it, so I should see if that helps any. I don't know, but it's gonna burn no matter what. Like, this already hurts right here. Like, I just scratched my arm and it hurts really bad. But check it out. So this week, huge. I released. So way back, whenever quarantine first started, I was inspired, and I wrote a book. I mean, it's a short book. It's more of like a, I guess, like a essay or document or inquiry about why you should set goals as a teenager. Just because I had set goals, and I felt like it just made such an improvement in my life, and I wanted to share because it's deeper. Like, people think like, oh, setting goals to, you know, improve what's going on in your life, but there's a lot more to it. Like, this confidence and this relationship that you build with yourself, and so that's kind of what I talk about. But I released that, and I put it up on Etsy for $1. Because I'm not necessarily trying to make money on it. It was more about the experience of like exploring a way that I could make money. But to me, it was more about like the value. Because right now, I'm trying to, like, my audience is teenagers, you know, my age, and so I'm trying to put this idea in the heads of the people that are around me. So like, just people I went to school with before I graduated. So yeah, so I'm just setting it out there. I'm trying to figure out who's in, you know, who am I going to be marketing to, because there's something called like the 30% rule, where it's like, if you have an audience and that's like 100% of your audience, 30% is like in it, not really in it. 40%, or the ones in the middle, are the majority of them are I don't know. Alright, so it's a bell curve, and you have like over here where it's low, so I guess like 30% of people over here are completely 100% not even interested at all, are there because their wife brought them or whatever. Then you have the people in the middle who are there to learn something, but they're not going to take action. Then you have the 30% that are going to take what you have and make it beneficial for them. So yeah, I'm just trying to see like who is it that I'm talking to, you know? And so it's just a little bit of a test, and it's just like it's really good. Like, I'm really happy with what I wrote. Probably one of the best things I've ever written, despite grammar errors and whatever, because like, I didn't get like a professional to edit it, you know what I mean? I just edited it myself. I had my girlfriend edit it, and I worked some stuff on online to get some editing for there, but I mean, it's difficult, you know, how good can you get online? But anyway, it's really good though. So I released that, so that's pretty big. But another thing is, I wanted to do this like little exercise that I heard about. So it's all about like envisioning like, what is your rich self, I guess. So it's all about like this idea that I am creating something for my brain to be working at. You know what I mean? So like I create an idea, and then in the back my brain is just sort of picking away, figuring that out subconsciously. And so I wrote down a few questions, and whenever I heard this I was like, oh, I should do this for the drop, so that it's like, you know, so I can share this with you guys. And just think about it. So it's probably gonna be a little rough. We're already 5 minutes through, so I'm gonna try and be quick about it. But so his first thing is like, what does rich look like to me? So to me, my goal right now, my goal by 2022 is I want to be able to cover my rent passively. I want to be able to cover my rent with passive income. So to me, that looks like I'm thinking, I guess, like $500 a month of passive income by 2022. Next question is like, what impact... You know what? Screw that. I think they meant something else. So, if I have enough money to where I am rich, what does that look like? Well, not really sure, but I assume rich would be $1,000 a month, assuming, of net income. And then impact on my family and friends. If rich is what I think it is, I would imagine like my family doesn't have to worry about financial stuff. It's kind of personal, so I kind of feel bad if I say this, but like my family has debt, and so just being able to like cover that, I would feel good about. You know what I mean? Because I've always been a little bit stressed about that, but my parents have always been like, you know, I just trust. Money isn't something that should hold you back from an experience. My friends, yikes. I've actually thought about this a little bit. If I were to become rich, I feel like the quality of my friends would go down. And it's already manhunt to find like the best friends, because I feel like your good friends are some of the most important relationships that you can have. You know, your wife should be your friend, and then your wife. You know what I mean? You should be marrying your best friend, not marrying a person. You know what I mean? Same with like a relationship. You know what I mean? You should look at all of your best friends like their family, because that family is, I feel like, is that best friend. Well, more of a superior. Whenever you're talking about your parents, it's more of like a superior relationship. But there's qualities of it that are similar. Where like a good friend should care enough to forgive, you know what I mean, unconditionally. No matter how many times you stab someone in the back, if you're their true friend, you're not gonna let them harm you, but you're gonna forgive them, you know. And that doesn't mean inviting them into your house where your children are and putting yourself in danger or anything. It just means like forgiving someone for wrongdoings that they've done. Shoot, I always digress. I always just like ramble on and on. Alright, so then what does my life look like then? So my life, I picture, I don't know what kind of car, because I don't really care, but like house, I want a nice house. I want I want it, well, like a basement and then 2 other stories. I want like a nice yard with a garden in it, and a nice backyard with like a pond or something. I don't know. A really nice kitchen. I love a nice kitchen. I want a lot of windows. I want it to be like a secured place. Like I don't want it to see people like peeking through my windows. You know what I mean? If I'm in a place where there's a lot of people around me, I want not as many windows. But if I'm in a place where there's not a lot of people around, I want windows. That being said, I also want curtains to be able to block those windows whenever I need to, because I'm worried about windows. Windows kind of freak me out sometimes, at night especially. But anyway, I want like a driveway with like plants on the edges and stuff, and like a tree, like a really pretty like cherry blossom tree in the front yard where like white flowers are falling down and everything. or like a weeping willow in my backyard or something, you know, and like rocks, like cool rock formations, and like a waterfall or something. Not like a big one, but just like a small little creek with like a bridge in my backyard. That would be really cool. And then I also, so that's the outside of it. I want a nice, like, clean garage, like a big but clean garage. You know what I mean? Like with like maybe like a little bit of a man cave in there or something, like a TV or I don't know, something in there. Because I'm not gonna have a nice car, so I'm gonna have a nice man cave. My bed, king size pillow top mattress. I actually got that as a gift. Incredible, best thing that has ever happened to me in my sleep. So I'm definitely gonna get that whenever I am rich. And let's see, what else? How else does rich look to me? Rich is like kitchen, like I said, clean kitchen, counters nice. I have a little spot for tea, a little spot for coffee if my wife or something drinks coffee, and I have my shower is separate from my I hate to say this word, toilet. My shower is separate from the restroom, because my shower is my clean space where I'm gonna brush my teeth, you know what I mean, take care of me, my cleanliness. My bathroom is segregated. We don't like that. That's ugly, disgusting, gross. Throw that away. So that's over there, shower over here. And the shower is a place of glory. Like, my shower is gonna be like nice walls, like modern look to it. So like lots of lights, like the little circle light that I have right here. If you can picture that. I want to like clap and have the lights come on or something, and then or like snap and have like the water come on. In like a sliding door. Like I want it to be like a slide-in door, a slide-in glass door into my shower. Some nice space, like a bench in my shower, you know. And then I'm also gonna be traveling. Like I'm gonna be going. I'm telling you, like I'm starting off from Missouri to Arizona. From Arizona, I don't know, maybe Alaska. From Alaska to Italy, like Florence, Italy, or Milan, Italy. From Italy, I'm just gonna keep exploring. I'm gonna keep traveling because I want to go places. And actually, one of my dreams is to get a visa and actually work in another country. So I might do that before I'm rich. But whenever I am also rich, I'm gonna be exploring the world. I'm never gonna stop. Because my goal is to understand people, and if I want to understand people, I have to travel. You know what I mean? I have to get around, see people, see what their needs are, see how I can put my message of leadership to people. You know, and also like how cool would it be if on my podcast, How About You, I could get like French people on there, like Spanish people on there, English people, you know. Foreign people, Japanese people. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what rich looks like to me. Traveling in really, really, really nice house. Especially the bathroom. I'm very, very, very particular about the restroom and my cleanliness and hygiene. I'm a slight, like this much of a germaphobe. If you ask some people, they'll say this much, but I'm this much. Because I'll still get dirty. It's just like I need to wash my hands afterward, and I won't touch my face. I'll walk around like this. But yeah. So man, that was just a little exercise, and they say like you should go through these questions, get super specific about it, and then like picture yourself, like imagine yourself there. Imagine how you feel whenever you're in that space. Like imagine wealth. How do you feel whenever you're wealthy? Do you feel incredible? You know, like desire it. And then remind yourself of that every morning and every night before you go to bed. And your brain will be working at how to achieve that. But and I just thought maybe I would put that on here. I'm probably not gonna do it every single morning and every single night, unless I feel at some point that I need to, but in that case I'll tell you. But shoot, this is already 15 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this there. I feel like it was a good episode, and still don't have an outro yet. That's what I need to do. I need to remind myself every morning and night that I need to make an outro. But anyway, I'll check you later. Thanks for watching the drop, and I'll see you on my podcast too, coming this Sunday alongside this episode. So I'll check you later. Bye.